Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Where in the World is Juliet? I have been meaning to do this video um, since the president signed the executive order about cyberstalking. So I know that I have several subscribers who are also being harassed and followed online and stuff by the same person. So, what I'd like you to do is, I want you to send me all the information you have about him doing it to you. I have information that he did it to me. Look at the executive order and find out what your rights are. Okay? Uh, Now I'm going to get into a little bit of healing patches, okay? Because I, all I've wanted is for that troll to leave us alone, right? But won't do it. Hasn't, it's been ongoing for a year and a half. So, and the president gave us an avenue to take care of it. So I think we should. Okay. Now, want to get into the next thing. I want to talk about the healing patches. Okay. I am wearing these things everywhere. Right. Let me see. Yeah, that is a different placement for the Nirvana patch. So I've been trying to wear them a lot because although I'm not going to say they're going to take you from completely depressed to ecstatically happy, really does help. And there's like 4 different locations you can put it, and you find which one's best for you. I'm still playing with them, figuring out which was best. These are energy, right? And it's 2 of them you put like from one side to the other, and it helps increase your energy. It's definitely helped me in that regard because we have been riding temperatures here like high, low, and I mean like near freezing, high, near freezing, high, near freezing, and it's kind of kicking my butt physically. Um, and then everything stress wise that goes on also has a negative impact on what's going on my health. So you can see that I'm having some issues with the rash again because it's just part of the nature of the beast. I'm going to tell you these X39 patches have been, well, they've sort of been a godsend. I mean, it's not something that's instant, It doesn't cure everything today. Their Nirvana patch was pretty quick. I threw out my back again. This is just because everything that's going on right now, all the stress, all of that, just impacts everything in my body. But I threw out my back again, and still not on painkillers, right? I'm still moving a little crotchety, and maybe I don't have it exactly in the right place or whatever, but I think it's so much better that at least I'm not having all the muscle spasms and stuff that I would normally have sitting up at that time period. So I want to encourage you to check them out. I do make money from them if you do an order. If you do an order, great. If you don't do an order, that's great too. Really, I just want, if you're hurting in any way, there's so many different types of patches. I haven't even started using the ones that are supposed to help youthfulness or anything yet. Because right now I'm just worried about my health. As a matter of fact, I'm at somebody's advice. I had something medically go down, and she suggested that I use that X39 on it, and it's been helping. I'm using all this natural stuff too, but I can feel like later in the day when I'm tired, and it you can feel the problem starting to, I don't know, happen again. Like if you've ever had the flu, right? And you're starting to get better, and then all of a sudden one day you're starting to get better, and you go out and you do stuff and your butt is kicked by 4. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, like that. Anyway, it's made a real difference. It's making a real difference in a lot of the different things I'm going through, and I have so many different medical situations that overlap each other. This Nirvana has been a godsend to take the edge off. excuse me, to take the edge off. But it's not stopping the hormonal pushes, which kind of suck. Anyway, so I just wanted to do a little bit about these patches because they've really been making such a difference for me. I actually bought a whole bunch of these Nirvana patches, for when things go down. I'm just going to carry them in my purse. And if I see them, people stressed out or upset, go here, 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 sticker people. Hopefully it'll help you feel better. Guys, make sure that you're keeping yourself talking to God, right? That you're grounding yourself. I know for me, I have grounding, right? I have a grounding kit, but I also have the grass and my bare feet. And it's all going to depend on where you are in the world because, I would imagine right now, I'm sorry, that would be an issue. See what I mean? It's like a little later in the day and I'm just now starting to kind of get beaten down. And I'm making my favorite Korean beef dinner from food storage, which is just crazy. It's one of my favorite dishes that, at least that I can make like this at the moment. And I've been having fun with that. I try and keep yourself occupied if you can. Read something if you can. If you're a craft. I'm just trying to tell you, an idle mind can easily go to fear. And fear is the mind killer. And I'm not fearful. I'm ticked. I'm pissed. I'm really unhappy. Okay? I'm having, little moments where, it's just depressing because it's all friggin' depressing. Right? I mean, I don't know how not to be depressed when it's depressing, right? So, I'm hearing all the things they're working on, okay? And I know you are too. It's all in the news, it's all open. But ask yourself, why would they accelerate this fast? Their whole agenda all these years, for as long as I can remember, was frog in the pot and then turn on the heat, right? So you can slowly cook the frog. And all of a sudden they've gone into warp speed and they're afraid. That's where I am hopeful in the real world. And other than that, my real hope is in God. In Jesus, And if I have to be a martyr, I guess so be it. If that's what it's going to take. Because no matter what happens, God wins. And I can live with that. I can live with that. I don't know whether they're prepared that way. So, get right with God. Not that you're not, you know what I mean? That's not like a criticism. Just meant it's real easy right now to just be running like a tizzy, like a top. And so try and find your center. Okay? Love y'all. I still think it's going to be okay. Even as I'm not happy about it. I still think, well, I know it's going to be okay because God wins in the end. No matter what happens, no matter how it plays out, God wins in the end, right? And I'm just not happy about everything at the moment. That's all. So you guys have a great day and take care.